Ciao everyone. Hi, my name is Gemma and I'd like to give you the grand conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn from an esoteric and from sidereal astrology. So this is sidereal astrology. When we're looking at this grand conjunction, it means a lot of things. First and foremost, this is monumental. As you've probably, if you're watching this, then you've probably already heard a lot of talk about how monumental this is, not only in terms of time frame, because it's been hundreds of years since this conjunction has occurred, but along the collective consciousness. And one of the first things that came to me when I was looking at the stars on this conjunction on the 21st was that this is a mirror point. It's a mirror point back from the December 21st of 2012, where collective consciousness met at the galactic center and we began to rise up. It was an awakening. That was 8 years ago. Now, as we begin to look at this consciousness, this collective consciousness between Jupiter and Saturn, we have another awakening. But this awakening is different. We have to also take into consideration the previous lunation, the previous planetary alignments that have brought us to this point. Not only the one in December 21st of 2012, but primarily in August 16th, we had a dharmic alignment. In sidereal astrology or Vedic astrology, this August was a moment where the Sun, Jupiter, and Mars were all placed in their own house of Aries and Leo and Sagittarius. So we have these fire signs awakening. And it was really a call of the 1, 5, and 9 being the call to Dharma, the call to higher intuition. We will have a reverberance of this energy again, this dharmic alignment on the 30th of this month in the full moon. But let's get back to Jupiter and Saturn. Jupiter and Saturn right now are really calling us forward to stabilize a new way, to awaken and stabilize the soul's mission and not so much the egoic mission. The new moon and eclipse was really about bringing the life force, the full force of who we are, the soul, into emergence. It was a birth, if you will. And when we look at the energetic patterns and how new energy comes into manifestation, we have to realize that this energy of that new moon eclipse now is creating this energetic shift where Jupiter represents greater wisdom and expansion. He is the great benefic, the guru, but he gives gifts in terms of expanded wisdom. It's when we are not owned by anything that we know all things are available to us. And Saturn teaches us not only the lesson of presence, it's beyond time, space, reality, but it also a lot of times signifies death, because it's the death of the illusory, the death of the confines that we place upon ourselves to define ego. And here, Jupiter in Capricorn constellation, so close to Saturn. It's not only in Saturn's house, but under Saturn's rules. Jupiter is going to refine how it expands and gives abundance to the self-identification. It's going to show us the wisdom that lies within the truth and the true abundance that lies beyond materiality. And this is where it works with Saturn. And Saturn says, okay, can we see behind the delusion? Can we move forward with humility, with humanity? Can we move forward with discipline and devotion? Can we unlock our potential? And really, this is what is beginning to unfold this entire month, is this awakening of the potential. You know, Capricorn is symbolized by the goat, and commonly the mountain goat. And if we think about a mountain goat, it dances precariously along a mountainside. It is on the ledge. Collective consciousness is on this ledge of awakening. We break away from attachments and we trust that we are on stable grounds as we move forward, and we take each step by step. In Italy, we say piano, piano. Each incremental step, each habit, each devotional task to our light, to our soul, to our mission, to one another. Collective consciousness has risen to a higher degree, and now we are moving into birthing into soul level. You know, we had this amazing, during this new moon eclipse, this amazing 5 planetary conjunction, all focused primarily on the spiritual side. Each individual is spirit into matter. And now we are being asked to concretize all that we know, not based on who we are and through definitions, but based on what lies behind, which is the ultimate truth. And so as we dance this precarious line on edges, things break away. We're in the ethers. We're on this mountaintop. We have a higher view, the expansive nature of higher consciousness. We have an opportunity to embrace our truth and to move forward in a more dignified way as human beings, as a more unified way as human beings, and in a more profound way of embracing our own inner wisdom. And that oneness is the truth of abundance. This is what Jupiter offers us. We have so many subplanets here that are halting the analysis. So a lot of insights are going to come forward, but you also might get, for some of you, things might feel stagnant if you try to push the ego. If we try to hold on and you resist, they will break away. Saturn doesn't play. Saturn will put an end and a death and a transformation. Remember, the death gate is the simultaneous gate, birth gate. We have literally dawned a new consciousness. And as we continue to move forward, we choose each moment to build onto the truth of that which we are. Use this time, use this opportunity to stand firmly in who you are. This is the foundation of what you are building for your dreams. 10th house of Capricorn is the natural cardinal house of career, of abundance, of wealth, of what we have stabilized, what we have taken from the foundation and created. You create your own kingdom. And this is now, with all of these shifts, showing us how the soul is seeking to create the greatest foundation, the foundation within the heart. I hope this serves you, Tutti. Be well, and I will see you and speak with you, connect with you on the full moon and the 30th of this month. Sending so much love. Tanti baci, lots of kisses.